Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's a review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. So right away, what you're showing me here, Taurus, with the way things have been going, you're ultimately kind of, excuse me, with the way things have been going, you're ultimately saying something has definitely got to change. And I feel like you're kind of showing me, I feel like I'm the one that needs to do it. I am the one that needs to kind of take charge of this thing and figure out how to kind of handle everything. I do see that right now you're under quite a bit of stress, quite a bit of burden. You have a lot of responsibility to take care of. I feel like you're trying to figure out how to kind of leverage everything. Yeah. You're like, yeah, goodness. Okay, you're saying I'm doing absolutely everything I possibly can and investing all my time and all my energy and maybe even resources into trying to create this overall energy of stability, but also maybe a living situation. Maybe you're trying to open up some sort of new location for yourself, or maybe it's just an energy of there's lots around the house to kind of take care of. But I feel like overall, what you're doing is you're doing everything you possibly can to do this or have this happen for yourself. You're ultimately saying, yeah, I'm trying to do this in a proper way. It's like, okay. Ooh, that makes sense. Jeez, that's relatable. That's relatable. You're showing me financially, though, on the other end, you're kind of like saying jeez, you're wanting to do things around the home in the correct order, in the correct way. When it comes to your work and your finances and your career and investments, you're like, I may actually need to kind of take some sort of a little bit of a risk here for the sake of everything kind of coming together, or in a sense advancing or being taken up a level or notch. But you're just not too sure exactly which direction to kind of do this or how you feel about it. I feel like there is some sort of communication taking place between you and someone. And it's almost like, just hold on, just wait. Like, not so fast in a sense. It's almost like, before you do that, it's almost like they're kind of like not necessarily holding you back or tying you down or anything like that. It's just an energy of quick communication of like, just wait, let's just see. And you're like, okay, well then I'll kind of back off of this a little bit and let's just kind of see how things move forward unfolds. Yeah, now you guys are having a conversation. Did you think this through? Do you have a plan? Do you know what you're doing? How are you going to do it? It's like thorough communication, yeah. I do kind of feel like as you're watching things progress and move forward, there is this energy as well of a bit of comparison. It's an energy of taking what you used to do and, in a sense, comparing it to what you're currently doing now and trying to kind of like create some sort of newness from the both, or a combination from the both. I have used or seen, not even used, I have seen people use the word hybrid, but it's like, I don't feel like that fits, especially for this kind of thing. But some people say the word hybrid. It's not my word of vocabulary, but nothing new under the sun in a sense. It's like you're saying everything's been done. It's just a matter of how you do it. You're showing me I'm not too sure about the plan or idea, but let me kind of try and figure out if there's something, that I used to do, or maybe something that felt a little bit more comfortable. And let me kind of compare here with other things that did feel pretty, that you did feel confident about, and comparing it with this new idea to kind of create this sense, this new form or new way of doing something regarding how you want to move forward. Ooh. You just don't know. You just don't know. Okay. Bit of a mental roadblock. Okay. As well as I do see you are trying to think realistically. It's like you're trying not to allow your mind to drift over into, what is fantasy, and to let your imagination run wild. It's like, no, I have to think very tangibly and realistically and down to earth. You're showing me that part is a little bit more difficult. It's like coming up with an actual idea of what's tangible to kind of bring in more for yourself in order to kind of create this future that you want. But what I like about this is you are definitely self-aware in acknowledging of what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, going through mentally and emotionally, as you are still continuously focusing on moving forward to what you can possibly pursue or do and how to do it. And overall, you are taking a little bit of time for yourself to kind of say, you know what, let me not lose myself. Let me not lose myself in the process. There's possibly children here, possibly a child or kids. Okay. You're kind of saying I am working with it. I'm doing the best I can to work with some sort of ideas that I do have in mind. But ultimately, I feel like your situation is beginning to speed up here. And it's almost like as you're in the process or as you're in the making of this, it's an energy of, okay, now let me kind of check in with myself and once again acknowledge where I'm at emotionally. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, Taurus. And then at the end, it's like, what's going on? You're kind of showing me this energy of, it doesn't hurt to dream. It doesn't hurt. What's that called? The sign of intelligence is to entertain a thought without actually pursuing it or something like that. I think it's like an Albert Einstein quote. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I forget, but I have heard that one and read that one. But you're ultimately kind of like saying, regarding this plan, regarding this thought or this idea, maybe it was this choice to kind of like try something new or different, or even in your eyes, risky. But you're ultimately kind of like, no. Drop all that. I just will focus on making changes, even though I don't. You're kind of showing me this energy of like, I don't care about any of the changes that I'm making, but I'm making changes just to kind of find out and kind of like just think realistically. And you're now thinking like, you know what? Let me just try this. Let me just try that and see where that takes me. Okay. Of course, if you are dealing with it, you could be dealing with an earth sign, and that is all that shows up.